I'm James Bowie and I work as a rural chartered surveyor. I am primarily focused on estate management, so I manage a number of different rural estates. Day to day, it is mainly comprised of the management estates. One of the good things about the job is that most days are pretty different. The last few weeks I've been doing quite a bit of employment, so I've been doing some interviewing for staff for different estates, or you could be agreeing heads of terms for a tenant. Could be a music festival or a simple farm tenancy. The biggest challenges, I suppose, are just keeping up to date with all the changes, maybe in legislation, making sure you're on top of everything. Sometimes things can build up. Other estates, they can all get quite busy at the same time, so sometimes the workload can build up, but that's fine. I like being busy. Just keep it on top of things and making sure you know exactly what you're doing, because you have to be on the ball because you're being paid to, manage people's estates for them and their assets. Yeah. I think one of the main reasons people get into rural property as opposed to other types of property is because you can get out and about so much. I can have maybe not all week, but some weeks where I'm just out most days, and it's when it's good weather and you can be in really nice locations. That's really good. There's not many jobs you can get to do that, and it's genuinely a part of your job to do so as well. I also really like the varied nature of the job. I was interested in getting into property, which was how I ended up here, but I felt rural surveying covered sort of all factors of property, because again, if an estate owns commercial property, agricultural property, golf courses, everything, you're basically involved in that, which is what I really like. To become a chartered surveyor in general, if you go to rural or commercial or whatever, then you need to do a degree in that's RICS accredited. So it's the Rural Institute of Chartered Surveyors. You can do that either as an undergraduate 4-year course or a master's or a postgraduate diploma. I think it's quite good to be very organised, especially with management. As I say, you've got to be on top of everything, property repairs to organising leases, and things need to be done. But then you're also doing a lot of client reporting, so I think it's good to be quite personable. And then also you're dealing a lot with tenants of farms or commercial tenants or residential tenants. And again, I think it's really important to build up relationships with them. So yeah, it's a keen eye for detail, being organised, and also being able to build up relationships with the various stakeholders in each estate. To do rural surveying in general, I would say it is a really good job. It's a professional career, which is one of the things I really wanted to get into. I mean, you're an accredited professional, which is great. A lot of hard work involved in gaining that, and in the professional work itself. But if you enjoy the outdoors, if you've got an interest in anything outdoors, so it could be farming, it could be if you're keen on horses, or if you just really enjoy being outside or having a varied sort of work life, then yeah, I'd say it could be definitely a career for a lot of different people than necessarily get into it.